I'm gonna still have like wrist control, sleeve, whatever it is you have. I'm gripping around the back of his neck, right? However I can maintain this. Usually I try to grip deep and pull him here as a form of control. Sometimes you might get kind of really deep on them this way. Maybe you're trying to grab for the back of their gi, right? Or whatever kind of clothing they have. So what I can do here is utilize the same, we talk about rotating a lot. So once I have this cavity here, because a lot of times they try to make space on you, right? I can just start to turn my hips in. This and me pulling his arm straight across while I'm turning and kind of clotheslining his head now, it's gonna rotate him over. So if I continue with this rotation, it's gonna make it kind of look like I'm sitting down, right? So this is kind of like a hip toss over the head kind of a throw. So if I keep on rotating into the ground, he goes that way. Now if I do this kind of like in a harai goshi style, maybe I don't wanna fall to the ground directly with him. I'm here, I turn in, and I'm gripping here or clotheslining this way. I stick my leg out, and same thing happens there.
How would you do this if a person was striking towards you or running towards you like that?
Oh, so that would probably be one of the best ways that that happens is with somebody's kind of shooting in on you, right? So if I'm covered up here, all I'm going to do is brace and grip whatever I can and basically just turn my body this way, right? I'm basically kind of becoming a boulder or a roadblock for this person, right? So they can be swinging and I'm just going to turn and shove my leg out. It's a good probability you're probably going to end up on the ground with that person. So if you can maintain grip, whatever you can with the leading hand, right? This is my leading hand anyways, that's how I refer to it. So they're coming in, whatever, they're still pushing in, I'm gonna turn. Once I get to this spot, this hand that's here, whatever it is, if I'm just squeezing real tight, I'm going to pull up on it really hard so that I can come back around on him. But what this pull does is it keeps him from being able to turn in on me, right? Because I'm taking all the slack out of his arm this way, and I'm shoving my hip into here. So he can't turn in on me, but since I'm in this area, I can turn onto him, and I can make this really uncomfortable for him. Right here, at this point, there's the point where he can turn in on you, but if you kind of are schooled about stuff, you can block with something, you can start striking, and then that kind of negates that. Even when somebody kind of like charges at your hips, they can charge at your hips from here, and you can just turn and shove your leg out, and you can accomplish the same throw. This throw, especially in that instance, it's like I'm receiving him, I'm pulling him up onto me to go with it, to pull him over and get him on his back.